My bigger sons have gone to school, so I'm helping the younger ones to get set. This is us getting ready. I did my face, my skincare routine, a light makeup, very light, just so that I don't look sick. This is my workstation. I have a full-blown office downstairs, but I prefer to work here because it's close to my bed. So this is me taking the boys to school. Hurry, hurry, hurry. My baby likes to go on his bicycle, even though it makes life a lot more difficult for me. I like to use this as part of my workout routine because it gives me opportunity to stretch my leg, have some sunshine. And here is me with a cup of tea. It was a cold morning out there, so I'm back. This is 9:45 a.m. and it's time to start my day. I had to peep at the mirror to be sure I look all right. The very first thing I do when I start my day is to check my calendar again, just to see if anybody has popped in an appointment to my diary after I closed from work the previous day. After I check my calendar, I know the meetings I have, and then I plan myself for the day. A sip of tea. I prefer tea to coffee. I tried coffee one time out of peer pressure and I was sleepy all through. So I've checked my mails. I've replied to urgent ones. I've planned to reply the remaining later. Still checking my mails. Checking my to-do list for the day. Prioritizing them. And as usual, every 10-15 I have a stand-up meeting with my team lead where we plan what we're going to do for the day. So this is a meeting, a resource meeting where we're planning the resources for the week. Where do we allocate? Who do we allocate to what project? And all of that. That is me looking at the allocations to be sure every project is properly allocated and every resource is well allocated also. So that's the resource meeting. I'm facilitating it. I'm asking questions. I'm taking suggestions. I'm making changes. See my meeting face. Yes, so I'm updating the resource board. Meeting over, time to go to work. I'm working on Power BI. That was a little dance. I think I was able to resolve something that was stressing me for a long time, so I had to give a little dance. Working on my Power BI reports, creating new reports. Not all PMO analysts do Power BI, but I'm lucky to have it as one of the work I do very often. So it's increasing my skills. I'm getting better at it every day, and I'm loving it. So I'm working on my reports to know how many hours people have put in the week, to know where we're having shortage, to know how far we are from the time we promised our clients we're going to put into their work, or to see if we're overworked. That's a dance again. I found something. Yeah. And then I like to snack as I work, just so that I stay active. I have fruits. I have a cup of tea. That tea is cold by now. And then I have my crackers. In between, I reply mails, I work on my reports, I stand up and walk around my desk so I'm not seated all through, just so that I can shake my body, move around a little, come back, walk standing, so that I'm not too sedentary. Move around, sit down, That was a little bit of exercise. My watch reminds me that it's time to stand up. You haven't stood up enough. You need to stand up for 10 minutes and all of that. So it helps me to make sure I'm standing enough. So I'm replying mails, I'm replying chats in Slack from my colleagues. I'm responding to all the things I need to respond to. I continue with my reports. I check my diary, and if I need to book meetings with any team or any person, I check their own diaries and I book in time into their diaries for meetings, resource meetings, or whatever meeting may come up as a result of the report that has been generated. I need to check that all the people on the team are doing what they are supposed to do. As a program or a project management office analyst, I need to check the total overview and be sure that work is going on as planned. Every project is on budget and within time, and every resource is being used optimally to cut down shortage and to check over resourcing. I need to check that from time to time. This is me standing up again, just so that I can meet my standing target for the day. Look at the mirror. At this point, I can't even remember at what point I removed the hairband, because I had the meeting already. It didn't matter again how I looked, and I then wanted to just let my hair down so that I can face the work. Sometimes when you pack your hair too much, it causes headache. This is me working, checking projects, checking mails, doing reports, confirming my resources again, responding to Slack, booking meetings when necessary, at this point I just started a report, my weekly report, to see how many hours was spent on each project for this week, and how many hours we still have to go, and to see the percentage. Are we on budget? Did we overshoot budget? Are we lagging behind? I have to color code my reports so that the teams involved will know if they are on track or they are lagging behind, and then they know what they need to do. I like to use my sticky notes a lot at work to just write anything I need to remember. In as much as I have hard copy book, my sticky is a very important application, because I just put down everything on my sticky and it's there on my screen, so I can't forget. I can't forget what it is I need to do, or if I have something like that's why I put my to-do list on my sticky notes, then I tick them off from there, because it's just there on the screen, so you can't miss it. You can't. I'll suggest you use your sticky also. So this was quite a busy day at work with lots of reports, lots of meetings. lots of emails to reply to, lots of people in Slack asking one question or the other about their projects. I'm already getting tired at this point, but a snack will do to wake me up, as always. I'll say I love being a PMO analyst. Is an interesting job. You get to meet people. You're working with almost everybody in the company because all projects are under the PMO office, are under the PMO, and then you're working with almost everybody. So you have no choice but to network, and you get to have an understanding of the entire organization, what's happening, who is doing what, how the different parts contribute to the whole. It was a great day at work today. Yes, a little victory dance.